Against it, my IA perhaps is not going as well as expected, and there will be a temptation for many students to potentially risk breaking the rules of academic integrity. But why are they important? Why should we care? Well, we should care, absolutely, because the whole point of the IB is fairness in an unfair world. So what's academic integrity? It is your responsibility to make something authentic and genuine and reflects you as a student. Your learning, your application, and your ability will shine through. Why is it important? So we can trust you as an individual. So all the academic institutions we are sending you to can trust us as an institution that our marking and our assessments are authentic. The whole point of being fair and fairness and the concept of fairness is a critical thing about what I'm about as a teacher. How can it be make it fair in an unfair world if somebody has gained an unfair advantage by the power of the dollar in their pocket? Because all of this does threaten the integrity of the whole IB examination system. Fairness, trust, credibility, respect. I like that. If I ever create a school, they'll perhaps be the guiding principles. Student work is subject to quality assurance checks to confirm it does not have plagiarized content or evidence of student collusion. Your work will be checked. So when I look at things like this, IB Better, catchy title, what does that offer as a service? A team of award-winning tutors, 4.5 stars on Trustpilot. And what you can do here is you can go and you can pay for someone to author your internal assessments. This is not a cute way to market. This is I am flabbergasted. I am amazed that this is actually allowed to be online. I think, teenagers will be tempted to break the rules. That's kind of the prefrontal cortex not being developed, all part of being a teenager. This sort of level of ability to collude or even just not be the author of the assessment renders the whole system at risk, and I think this should be taken down immediately. Be authentic based on the student's original individual ideas, and the work of others must be fully acknowledged. Teachers can provide guidance to students, or if you work collaboratively, it must be within full compliance of the guidelines. At this moment, internal assessment is individual, not collaborative. However, I look on the internet and I find help for assessment has some reasonable advice, nothing groundbreaking. But what it then goes on to do is ask you, do you want someone to write your chemistry IA? Direct contradiction of the guidance from the IB. Is this the only place I can find this service to write my IA for me? And one doesn't have to search too far for even more scary ideas. I've already done a video on not awesome ideas for chemistry internal assessment. Let's have a quick look at this one. Hopefully I get into trouble for this. Calculating absolute zero gas volume. I'm not so excited. Vitamin content, I've told you about that before. Dissolved oxygen content of water, yes. Concentration of drugs in tablets, no. Checking labels, no. Enthalpy of neutralization, we know it. Determine activation energy, potentially 2 different methods could be. But these are all calcium content, different milk brands, categoric data, no. Again, this is just giving kids poor guidance. Energy content of a packet of Cheetos, that is a year 8 practical in my book. Smash the IB with online tutoring, and then scarily at the top, the strap line. We have hundreds of tutors who smashed chemistry. They know exactly how to get a 7 in the chemistry and the IA and give you tips and tricks on how you do the same. There are no tricks. There is a rubric. There is good chemistry. There is propagating errors. Look at my other videos. There are no tricks. There is hard work. That is what gets you a good IA score. That's what gets you a great IB. So maybe I'm thinking, I'm still going to risk it. What would be the worst case scenario? Let me highlight that for you. The school's authorisation can be withdrawn. They are no longer an IB school. All grades for the candidates concerned and the whole cohort can be annulled for undermining the integrity of assessments. Candidates could be forced to go to a different venue. Imagine that. And include school in session monitoring for 5 consecutive sessions. What that means is they would sit with the school to make sure they were abiding by the guidelines, which are fair and just, in my humble opinion. The whole point is, be authentic, be real, be you. Be proud of the grade that you get, knowing that you got it. Don't risk yours and everybody else's diploma by one little slip up. As easy as it is, don't do it. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.